sports. It's in the game.
Coming up next, it's a welterweight bout between Tyron Woodley and Gilbert Durinho Burns.
You ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nice punch there by Burns. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
All right, so the great wrestler Tyron Woodley wanting to box tonight, DC, and that was a beautiful 1-2.
Threw that 1-2, landed it beautifully. We've seen Tyron put out some of the toughest, most durable guys in the UFC's history with this exact strike. Beautiful kick.
Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates ahead outside to a high crotch.
Oh!
Oh, takes him for a ride. What a fantastic takedown.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. 27 total strikes, as you see there, have now landed for Tyron Woodley. Woodley gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. 90 seconds now to go in the round. Rips the body there for good measure. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Woodley. Well, T. Wood's been waiting for an opportunity to set up that right hand and set it up beautifully there.
A-plus athlete is Tyron Woodley. He can explode into you at such a high pace that before you can respond, you could be staring up at the lights. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Job last round. Same thing this round. Your ground control is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody with such control down there.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
There you go.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are gonna take their toll as this fight goes on. Punches blocked.
Oh, big punch land.
Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focusment in his opponent.
Straight right hand, no good.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
He's trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, and potentially a critical takedown here.
É isso aí, mantenha a posição. Vamos lá, respira, relaxa.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, and making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Well, you better, yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Woodley. Burns' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Now try to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Watch that Kimura coming. I see him going for the Kimura.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
His work, I'm gonna stand with
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action. And if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after.
Senta aí. Olha, você estava excelente. Mandou ele pra lona, foi bonito. Ele já desistiu.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, big left hook there.
Calma, tudo bem, é só respirar. Vamos lá, se mexe.
Woodley's head kick is blocked. No damage there.
Check your face. Stay on him.
Try to establish that jab. Durinho gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Vem, respira. Movimenta aí, vai.
Oh, straight right. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot
He
there.
needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, posture up, posture up. Hey, stay in control, stay in control.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, Rubber Guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions, go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history.
Get the takedown now.
Just misses with the jab.
And recover.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body. Oh, what a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment.
Oh, big knee! Back to the feet.
Come on, push through.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him. What a fight.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC.